Hi everyone, so today is actually the last Sunday of May, and I know I did a weekly vlog last week, but since it is last Sunday of the month, I thought I would go ahead and do kind of like a life update, mainly writing and music. I just wanted to sit down, have a bit of a chat with you. And I have a hot chocolate with me, and it's like almost full to the brim, so this is going to take me a while because it's a big mug. And this is a series that I'm going to try and do either once or twice a month, just depending on how much I get done in a month, obviously. So grab your hot beverage, your choice. So grab your choice of hot beverage and let's get on with this video. So last night I actually kind of went through the things that I wanted to talk about in this video, and I wrote them down. I'm actually going to put my mug down for a sec because I have a coaster on my bedside cabinet. In this book we have a few things that I'd like to talk about in this video, and obviously the first thing I am going to talk about is my writing. And I guess I just want to say that, what do I want to say? So with the definition of love, obviously I've been working on it since February. So the fact that I'm still working on it now and I'm still excited about it, I think is a good sign. So I am also quite happy with the progress that I've made so far. I am almost done with part 2, and I have surpassed 30,000 words, which is why I kind of wanted to do this video, just because I wanted to share my excitement of that goal and that achievement and that milestone, because the first 30,000 words in SOAS and AR I found were the most difficult to write, I think. And it was quite hard for me to get going with those books. But with the definition of love, it's been different, and I've really enjoyed the first 30,000 words. I've found it really easy, and I did say that the hardest part of writing in my writing and makeup tag video, that I found the first 1,000 words difficult. And to be honest, with the definition of love, I haven't found that at all. In fact, I think the first 1,000 words was so easy. It just kind of all came out of me. Not in a gross way. It just flowed really well because I had outlined so tediously. I also feel like it started off at a good pace as well. And I'm sorry, I'm playing with my hair so much. It's just something that I do when my hair is fresh. And with the definition of love, because I've been working on it so long, I would have thought that by now I would be like, ugh, and not so excited about it. But honestly, I think every day that I write, I am more excited about it. And I think it's because, you know, there's still so much more to come. I'm only on part 2, or I'm only at the ending of part 2. And it's an amazing feeling to have. It's an amazing feeling when you do pass a certain point, a certain milestone in your book, whether that's like a certain part that you're writing or passing a certain amount of words. For me, passing 30,000 words was an amazing feeling. I remember I got so excited and giddy that I did actually vlog this past week gone, but because I wanted to do this video instead, I have decided that I will not be uploading that, and I'll just keep it on my laptop for memories. I guess on the subject of writing, I have made no progress on SOAS or AR, simply because I've been so focused on the definition of love and the definition series, even though that's not what I'm calling it. I'm probably going to end up calling it Field Ridge series, because that is where the whole book series will be set, but the characters change. So the location stays the same, but the characters don't. In the first, fourth, no, I think it's the first, fifth and sixth. It's either the fourth and fifth, or fifth and sixth book that I will be telling Lenny's and Colton's stories again. But there will be single points of view, rather than dual, because with a definition of love, because it's a dual point of view, it's going to be about 100k words long, maybe even more, and I'm slightly terrified of writing that many words, because I don't want to write a load and then have to complete a big chunk of it. I don't want that to happen. And to be honest, when it comes to writing, I always find the time. It's like working for me. I try and write for at least half an hour every day. I have had days off of writing because I felt bad within myself. And I've had some low mental health days recently. So those days I just haven't written at all because I've needed to focus on other things. And I've also been focusing a lot more on my personal life as well, because as you know, a lot goes on in my personal life that I don't talk about on YouTube, simply for the reason that I don't like mixing my lives together. It just makes things more straightforward if I don't start mixing them all in. And I guess I have a bit of a music update for you as well. If I think of anything that comes to my mind about the definition of love, I will say it. But moving on to music. Let's see how hot this is. Not that hot. Okay, good. Okay, so with my music, there has been a breakthrough. And by breakthrough, I mean I've made a new discovery that I didn't really know about before, and I've been playing guitar for 5 years. So this is about my guitar. I've been playing guitar for 5 years. I've been using a chromatic tuner for 4. So most of the time that I've been playing guitar, and I've only just recently discovered that there are different settings on both of my tuners, because I have two. I have one for my oldest guitar, and then one for my new one, which I might get out a little bit later on. If I don't, then I'm going to leave a link to my guitar tag, which I did a while ago. And you can check it out and see what my guitars look like, because obviously I don't want to spill hot chocolate on them. So because of that, I am now able to use my newest tuner on my oldest guitar. So that does excite me. There are 4 different settings on my Gear for Music tuner. There's chromatic, guitar, bass, and there's one more. I think it's ukulele. But with my Strut and Pain tuner, which is the one I just showed you, that has 5 different settings, and one is obviously chromatic, then you've got guitar, you've got bass, you've got ukulele, and you've got violin. So if I do ever want to start learning how to play violin again, I have a tuner, and it's very exciting. I used to play violin, by the way. I played it for about a year, I think, in year 3. Yeah, it must have been year 3, because I stopped doing ballet when I was 5. Or maybe I started ballet when I was 5. I remember doing ballet. Oh my god, I've just remembered, there is a video somewhere on a DVD of me and my sister doing ballet. Me and my sister used to do ballet when we were very young, and there's a DVD somewhere of us both doing ballet. Oh god, I don't think I even want to watch it. I was 5 years old, and I just remember the little pink tutu and was it a leotard? Yeah, I stopped doing ballet to play the violin, and I remember it was a second-hand violin, and I remember one time I just got so frustrated with it when I was trying to practice, and I just stopped playing. And now I play the guitar, and I can play a bit of the piano, I guess. I've gotten way off topic here, but, you know, it's just a chat, you know, it's just a sit down and chat. So, actually going back to music, I have obviously made the new discovery that there are different settings on my chromatic tuners. Dear God, how did I not know about this before? I don't understand how I missed those different settings. Basically, I'm just going to show you, but with like these tuners, you press and hold to turn them on, and then to change the settings, you just go like that. You just tap it. That's on violin, don't want that. Going to go back to chromatic, and I'm going to turn that off. But that is how you use a chromatic tuner. I might do a whole different video on how to use a chromatic tuner, because I know like a lot of beginners just use their phones, if you have one, or an app on your phone. Beginners either use them or just not a chromatic tuner. I've never known a beginner to use one, so I want to do a video teaching beginners how to use a chromatic tuner, because I think that'd be quite useful. And then on the subject of music, I am going to be doing more music videos. On this channel, I want to do more covers, more originals, and more just like music related videos, like the one that I did previously, which was the TDOL playlist video. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to link it down below for you. I'm going to link it down below for you, so go check it out if you wish to. And I guess on the subject of that, there might be a bit of a change with my vlogs. I may not be doing them as much. I may try and do at least one or two a week. I meant a month. At least one or two a month. Just to kind of update you on my progress with the definition of love throughout the month, rather than doing one of these at the end of each month. And I want to do more music related videos, so that's going to be my focus. I have a few covers planned that are coming up very soon, both Panic at the Disco, but I don't think you can blame me, they have some amazing songs. I've been really liking Nicotine at the moment. And what's the other one? Oh yeah, the other cover. Actually, you'll find out when I do it, but it's one of their newer songs that I've been really liking. What was the one recently released? I don't remember. But obviously, I love Panic at the Disco. And that brings me on to a very good point. On the 22nd of June, they are releasing a new album called Pray for the Wicked. And I'm so excited, because I think what I'm going to do is sit down and listen to the whole album on Spotify. And I'm going to film it. I'm going to film my reaction to my first listen. And then that will obviously go up on Sunday the 24th. So I'm really looking forward to that, and that's the day before my birthday. How exciting. I'm honestly so excited for Panic at the Disco's album to come out. I just can't wait. And it feels like a really long time away, but it's not. It's like under a month. I'm so excited. I don't think I'm really capturing my excitement very much, because inside I'm like squealing with excitement. And so I've talked about my discovery of new chromatic... Oh! One thing I also wanted to talk about was my electric acoustic guitar. So if you didn't know, this one that's in the case back here is an electric acoustic, and it's blue, and I love it. But over the last few months that I have gotten my amp out, it just hasn't been sounding right, I guess. It's not really been, the amp hasn't really been picking it up. And then you can check the battery on the equalizer, and the light wasn't coming up on the thing when I pressed it, so I was like, oh, I'll just leave it for a few months, see if anything happens. Obviously, nothing happened, and then last night, so it would have been Thursday night, I discovered that the reason why the amp wasn't picking up any noise was because the battery was dead and the light was showing that as well, and I just completely ignored it. I'm such a bad guitarist, and I kind of took the little pocket with the battery in downstairs because obviously my parents were here. It sounds like they've gone. They've just gone to work, by the way, which is why I'm filming now. And so I took the pocket downstairs and I asked my dad if he had any batteries, because the one that actually goes in electric acoustic guitars are the square ones. I might actually get it and show you in a moment, but my dad thought he didn't have one, and I was like, okay, you know, he'll get one tomorrow and I can start playing then. Tomorrow as in today. And then he went searching in the battery cupboard under the sink, because that's where we keep our batteries, and he found one. He found square batteries, because they aren't the type of batteries that we actually keep in the house. And I was like, excited. Obviously I was excited. Chucked the old battery in the battery bin that we have and replaced it with the one that my dad had found. Honestly, I was so excited. Oh, can you buy batteries if you're under 18? I'd love to know that. In the UK, obviously. Can you buy batteries under 18? Because I feel like you can't, but you might be able to. I don't know. Oh, I might have to search it up. But yeah, I now have a new battery in my guitar, which means that my amp actually works now. Well, it's not my amp, it's my guitar that works now. And it was honestly so excited. I remember practicing on my amp for about half an hour. So I must have been practicing without it for another half an hour before finally sorting it out. And it now works. I'm so excited. I'm actually going to get the battery out to show you quickly, because obviously some of you might not be guitarists, you might not know. This is a little pocket thing I was talking about. Basically, this slides into the side of the guitar at the top, on the side rather, and it just has a little like clip thing at the top. And yeah, I'm going to quickly show you. This is what I'm talking about, and this is what I am on about. There you go, that is the equalizer. And that is my guitar. That is what happened last night. Thursday night for you all. Thursday night for all of you. And I think, going back to music related videos and music videos, obviously it's going to be spread out over the summer. I don't want to be uploading in bulk all of the videos. I'm obviously going to separate them up. I'm obviously going to mix it up with writing videos as well, and these videos, you're just going to see a lot more variety from me, hopefully. And I'm really excited for the future of this channel. I still have a bit of hot chocolate left. I kind of just want to keep talking, but I think I've covered pretty much everything that I've wanted to talk about. One thing I am actually going to try and do today is read through the last little bit of part 2 and then read through the entirety of part 3 of the outline, because I'd really like to refamiliarise myself with the actual plot line and what's going on, and Hey Mesh. And I think that is pretty much everything that I wanted to say in this video. That is going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know, because I really enjoyed filming this and I'd like to know if you'd like to see more. I know I will be doing them. I want to know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!